It's Tuesday the 3rd of November 2015 and I'm back at Elsenham station to do a further walk along Harcamlow Way. The forecast is for rain later this afternoon, so I hope I can get the walk done before that arrives. I'm now back at Harcamlow Way where I left it last Saturday, about 1.25 miles from the village of Manuden. I've done the 2-mile link walk from Elsenham station to here, and now Harcamlow Way goes down there. Harcamlow Way now heads along this gravel path. You can see a footpath marker in the foreground. Weather's starting to cloud over a bit, but it's not too bad. Still on the wide track, decent autumn colours over to my right. And indeed, in the hedge on the left. We now continue ahead with this wood on the right. Again, there's some autumn colours. Harcamlow Way now passes through this woodland on a wide track. Just after going under some pylons, the clear track bears left, and you can see the pylons I went under on the left of this clip. The path goes between pylons and follows this hedge. The sun's come out again now. Still following the hedge, we're approaching a small road, and look at the confluence of those pylons. Good view ahead, pity it's a bit grey. Sun has disappeared again. We now come to this small road at a bend, but we turn right along it for about 1/4 mile. Harcamlow Way now turns off the road left up this track. At the end of its enclosed section, the track joins this field and follows a hedge on the right. From this point, the path follows a wood rather than a hedge on the right. At this point, at the end of the wood on the right, the path turns left across this field. We now turn right with this hedge on the right. Decent autumn colours here again. The path bends left to the corner of the wood ahead. At the corner of the wood, Harcamlow Way turns right along this clear track. Beautiful colours on those trees ahead. And Harcamlow Way is following this concrete track at the moment. We shortly need to turn right. It's not very clear where to turn right. I'm trying along here. Quite a few fungi growing along this path. I must have taken the right route because there's a footpath sign pointing back the way I've come, and I'm out at the road at Rickling Green. You turn right along this road. After a couple of 100 yards along the road, Harcamlow Way turns left into this bridle way known as Willis Lane. Further up Willis Lane, there's some decent views ahead, and over to my left. At the end of the wood on the right, Harcamlow Way continues along this clear track. In this dip, the track bears left, crosses a stream and then goes uphill. Now following the clear path uphill, it becomes enclosed by trees and hedges. At the top of the hill, Harcamlow Way continues ahead along that green strip across the fields. At the end of the field, we go through this gap in the hedge and along the right hand edge of the next field, heading for a road. Now heading along the right hand edge of the next field towards the road. We now come to the road where Harcamlow Way turns right, and in the distance there is Rickling Church. This is a different place to Rickling Green passed earlier in the walk. And there is a better view of Rickling Church. At Rickling Church, Harcamlow Way turns right down there. Further on, great views open up to my right, and as you can see, far from any sign of rain, the weather's actually improving. Further on still, wide views open up over to my left. And there's the wide track I'm following. The wide track bends left, and then shortly after where it bears right, we continue ahead along this green lane, leaving the wide track. Striding along the pleasant green lane on Harcamlow Way towards the town of Newport. Newport, Essex, of course. Still on the green lane, heading towards Newport. The green lane ends at this road where we turn right to go under the M11 motorway. We turn right off the road along here. The path turns left and becomes hedged. The path leads to the edge of Newport. Now at the main B1383 road, the old A11 in Newport, and Harcamlow Way goes up the road opposite to the railway station. Now at Newport railway station, and the end of today's walk along Harcamlow Way, and as you can see the sky is starting to look quite grey, but I've missed the rain. I finished the walk before any rain.